I was surprised or anything like that. I really didn't give it that much thought. I mean, there was so much going on in terms of, things that I was trying to focus on, for my recovery and getting back to it. So, I really let them kind of handle whatever was going on, but, my understanding of it was really no negotiation. The Lakers came up with a structure, with a system and a plan that they thought was a win-win for everybody involved, and from my perspective, it was very easy to just accept it. So it was pretty quick.
Kobe, was there any discussion by them before they got to that number where they said, look, if we went in this other direction, if it were lower, we could have this much more flexibility? Was there any discussion of how they might put the cap and the payroll together over the next
No, we had no conversation whatsoever. I mean, the only number that I saw was the one that I agreed to.
A lot of the fans' reaction immediately has just seemed to be more, now there's that much less flexibility for the Lakers. Are you sensitive to that? And do you feel like there's enough room there for them to still put together a championship caliber team in the next 2 years?
From what I saw, absolutely. I mean, I think the fans are, God bless them. They're fans, and, they have, good intentions and kind of a good spirit about it. But I don't think they understand the cap or what strategically the Lakers are trying to do better than the Lakers do. So I think we'll be all right.
Kobe, as you understand it, as they went over kind of the scenarios, was the assumption that Kyle was going to be a part of that, and him and you and one other player going forward were going to kind of be the nucleus going forward?
Yeah, I mean, we have the opportunity to do that. Sure. I mean, I don't even know legally what I'm allowed to say and not say in terms of, impending free agents and things like that. So I'll kind of stay away from that. But, we have the ability to do something, special. And, we'll have to see what happens. I mean, the Lakers, they're a stand-up organization, and they just, stepped up to the plate and, and took care of me. I mean, some of it obviously was from work previously done and, the value of some of the things that I brought to the organization, and some of it is a leap of faith of, what they expect me to do when I return, despite my 25th ranking. So.
Why do you pay attention?
Well, I think it's interesting.
But that doesn't mean anything to you.
Well, no, but it's still kind of fun to needle them a little bit about it.
Do you think that those are going to be your final contract? That it's going to be just 2 more years and that's it?
Probably. That's a long time.
What do you feel about that figure, 20 seasons? Because this summer you think maybe another year, another 2, another 3, 20 seasons.
I've been very fortunate. I've been very, very lucky, very, very blessed. I mean, it's very hard because of cap restrictions and things of that nature for a group of players to stay together for a long period of time, or one player to stay with one team for a long period of time, and you just don't see it that often. And so I feel very, very blessed and very, very fortunate, to be a Laker for life. So.
What do you think it means for them to offer you this before them even seeing you play a game?
Well, it makes me want to run through a wall for them. It kind of just adds more fuel to the fire of being able to come out and, prove to everybody that, they're right and, everybody else is wrong.
How much thought, if any, have you put into, with this extension, you having the opportunity to surpass Kareem on the all-time scoring list?
None. I don't even know what I need to do for that.
6,770.
6,770. But you're at ESPN, so you're probably wrong. So I don't know. I'm not sure. Love you, Dave.
How have you weighed that milestone in general in terms of your career? I mean, obviously you've always talked about championships, but just of it being just an indicator of what you've done for the game.
Well, I think it's cool from a sense of, just the body of work. And, that's the thing that I'm probably most proud of individually is year over year. I mean, it's a lot of commitment, a lot of dedication to get your body ready to train every summer and, to play during the season. I mean, it's a lot of work, man, for a long period of time with relatively no time off. So I'm very, very proud of that consistency.